Welcome back to this month's Real Talk. This school year has been stressful, and I'm happy but sad to say that this is going to be my last Real Talk show since I'll be graduating this June. But I hand down my anchors next year to Lauren. I hope you enjoy this last Real Talk until the 2019-2020 school year.
This is a short show since these last few weeks of school have been very busy. We've explored our fellow students' obsession with technology since the arrival of esports, found out about cultures around the world, all in this month's Real Talk. Video games, right? Well, what if I told you you could win scholarship money by playing video games? Yes, you heard me right. Marty will tell us more.
Hello. I am here to show you a great new program or extracurricular activity you can participate in where you can actually play games and get a scholarship. This program is provided by PlayVS, who are the official high school esports state championship, being the first real chance for any students to be successful, with just being good at a game. This program includes a few different games such as Smite, Rocket League, as well as League of Legends. The tournaments are hosted after school on different days of the week. You'll compete with people in the same state. Whoever wins the state championships will move on to competing against players from other states, etc. More games are planned to be added later of August 2019. This new program is also under KHSAA, and is indeed an official sport. This opportunity to be able to get your name out there is great for anyone that really wants to take gaming or streaming seriously in the future.
Today's generation is known primarily for one thing, technology obsession. From iPhones to iPads, it seems like teens our age can't stay away from their mobile devices. Kaylin Smith took some time to interview some students about their phone obsessions. Show us what you found, Kaylin.
Screen time, I want to say around 5 hours.
6 hours per day, I think.
I'd say maybe around a few hours a day.
There's a lot of screen time, especially whenever you think we're in a digital world, constantly watching television on computers all day, Chromebooks, cell phones, Apple Watches. I mean, it's pretty much all day you're looking at one screen or another. So I think it's quite a bit, especially when it comes to our media today, especially.
Well, today I've already used 3 hours and 49 minutes.
As of now, my average is about 1 hour and 43 minutes.
I've used 53 minutes.
It takes away from your ability to actually communicate, I think. It's so easy to send a text message. It's so much easier to be able to communicate through Twitter, Instagram. But it's a whole lot more difficult whenever you put two people in the room to talk. And so I think it does take away from your ability to communicate, which for me in the world of healthcare is a major, major skill.
I think being on my phone interferes with day-to-day chores and just getting work that I need done.
I'd like to think that I can put down my phone when I need to. I don't need to rely on it when I'm in class or if I'm at a meeting or a club meeting. I can put it away when I need to put it away. But if I'm just bored and I don't have anything to do, I just pull it out and like to, just fiddle with it. But I can put it away if I need to or someone needs me to.
On average, I do 8 hours and 50 minutes per day.
Here's a sneak peek of what it's like to be in the culinary arts. Sierra will show us more.
So I'm in the culinary arts pathway, and in this pathway, we get certified in SurfSafe. We talk about and we learn hands-on how to prepare food and do correct sanitization and keep food safe. I love this pathway so much because you get to make a lot of amazing food and eat it all too. You learn how to decorate things, decorate cookies, cakes, make cakes and pies. We don't eat school food. We eat everything we prepare in here, and we do caterings for the outside public, which is a great way to get experience in the workforce. I would say you need to get started in your home school, taking all of the right classes before you get here. It helps a lot, so you have some knowledge before you get in here.
We have people who are in need of blood. We have a student who interviewed students about donating blood. Alyssa will tell us more.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. is in need of blood, and the Red Cross provides about 40% of our nation's blood from generous volunteers. Here at EC3, we are doing our part to give blood to those in need.
So donating blood can save up to 3 people's lives by 1 unit of blood, and we take 1 unit per donation unless you are donating something specific, such as apheresis or doing something called double reds.
So a lot of people really do need my blood type. I'm kind of a high demand for blood because I can give to a lot of people.
EC3 has been doing blood drives since it opened, so approximately 5 years.
I wanted to give blood because I like helping others, especially when I'm able to.
We had approximately 131 units for the whole school year of 1920, and that saves about 393 patients.
So whether you're afraid of needles or not, please consider donating blood the next time there's a blood drive near you. We have a student who has a passion for lacrosse. Gavin will show us more. We have a student who has a passion for lacrosse. Gavin will show us more.
And that right there is the best feeling of my life, having the adrenaline after scoring a goal. Ever since I started, I was told one day I was going to be something special. I didn't really believe it at first because I thought the coaches and teammates just liked me and wanted me around. However, that doubt turned into a reality.
Number 5, Gavin Gray.
I finished out the freshman season being the 2nd freshman in scoring in the state and in the top 25 for every other grade put together. I didn't even realize till halfway through the season that this was going to happen and that I was going to be in the talks for the best players in the state. I would not be able to be as good as I am right now, however, if I did not have the coaching staff and teammates to push me and for me to be taught new skills to get better. They make me feel like family, and I would not trade them for the world.
The Academy students here at EC3 are giving back to the community. Charmaine will tell us more.
Well, our project was basically, we had to find a way to give back to our communities and basically show them what the Academy program is all about. We didn't have to do the community service project in general. It was one of several projects. The other was the $100 solution, where we could find a solution that would improve a place in our community for less than $100. Or like I did, we could just do the community service project, find a group to volunteer for, or create a group in our school. Or we could join the club we started here called I Lead EC3, where we mentor 8th graders, and we could count that as our community project too. Honestly, it felt like sort of like a mini community here. And I've really come out of my shell, and I think I've been more social here and at this program, and I like it much better here than I really did at my home high school. I mean, I liked my home high school, but here I was just surrounded by people who I really like to talk to, and a lot of people who shared my interests. And since it was condensed to only about 90 people in my class as opposed to about 500, I really felt like it made us more of a community, and I think that was the best part. Oh, I think it's beneficial for several reasons. It's a strong work ethic, first of all. This was a great way to promote a work ethic and actually prepare you for real life and how you need to make plans, make adjustments in your schedules, how you need to make time to complete projects and help other people and make time for your work. And I think that was the main thing, that it is very helpful in preparing for the real world because it actually does treat us like adults rather than children. The hardest part? I would say maybe the change from the more independence, really, because people expected a lot more out of us since we were college students, and they did think very highly and expect a lot out of us. But it was kind of a little pressure at first, and sort of a fear that we wouldn't succeed, some of us. But I really think that the people here have helped us get through that and really helped us thrive, and that's why I think this program is going to be very successful continually.
That's it for this month's Real Talk. We'll see you this fall. Congrats to the class of 2019. I'm Jordan Shive, signing off.